All right, good morning. Another day in the shop. Just getting back going on the van. So anyway, I got that factory wiring harness wrapped up. Moving on from there. So anyway, here we are. It's all tucked away. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4 factory wired lights. And then right now I'm just gonna do this grounding lug, move that over. So anyway, all is well, all is looking good. All right, we'll stop here, 5/16 bit. This PVC will save you from drilling through the outside of the van. Kind of hard to contort my arm, hand up in there, but anyway, got that through. Pull that guy, and then we've got an outside star washer for good ground, and then we've got 5/16 zinc lock nut. So that's gonna tighten all that up. That's my new grounding stud. All right, so that's the new grounding stud. I'm gonna hit this with some primer around it, but you don't want to primer it first because you want to have good ground. So anyway, I did that. I also hit a few of the high spots on the D-pillar with the sander, anywhere where the spot welds poke through. So anyway, when we hand sand this later and wrap it with vinyl, you won't see any of those little protrusions. So anyway, that's where we're at. Okay, so one of the little tidbits, there's these little tabs on these grounding lugs. So you can either bend them flat or grind them off. So I just ground them off. Then these guys are gonna go on there. I'm gonna put a washer on here first, and then just stack these guys up. And like so, and we'll twist them up out of the way so that the ceiling doesn't touch them. And then put another washer, another nut, tighten that up, and that's it. Okay, so I got the grounding stud done. It looks just like that when it's finished. Still have to put a little primer on there, but I'm gonna wait. So right now I'm gonna take my grinder and grind off these little protrusions. So that way there is a nice flat plane all the way forward. So each of these guys, I don't know, there's 10 or 15 of them, whatever. I'm gonna grind them all off. So anyway, I'm gonna do that. So here we go. Touching up all these little spots. Just spray a little paint into a little canister like this, and then use a brush to touch up any of the fine spots. Any of the bigger spots you can just spray with the spray can. And then here, use a little paper to mask it off. There's a little bit of steel and paint that's going to show on the finished product. So anyway, we don't want to affect that. So tape it off, give it a little dab with spray paint, good to go. All right, yeah, back in the shop, just getting another day going. Kind of run it late. We're working on some rock sliders on somebody else's car this morning. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys what we finished up and then where we're going from here. So ground stud's done. All of these little nubbins, the protrusions are ground off, and now they are all primered. The wiring harness is now good to go, and that is that. So yeah, all this is ready for future roof ceiling panel installation. What we're going to be doing next is I got to pull all this down, right? So pull this out. I'm actually going to take this plastic and move it forward over the dash. So I'm going to save this, take my magnet down there, put that up there. So I'm going to take this out, and what we're going to do now is I'm going to cover up all of this nice fancy stuff up in here, and I'm going to get ready to, we're going to put sound deadening up in some of these squares right here, and then we're going to glue in the 3M Thinsulate insulation. So that's what I'm going to do next. Once that's glued in, there's a little bit of these little cavities where we can stuff the 3M Thinsulate. Over on the driver's side, there's a few pockets over here where we can insulate. And then other than that, I think that's about all the insulation we're going to do. So that's what's coming up next. But basically this is the end of this video. So anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. If this helps, then that's awesome. If you have any questions, yeah, throw them in the comments and I'll, see if I can help with that. So anyway, thanks a bunch. Take care.